First and foremost, anytime you're trying to do a really big change management, you need to listen, right? You can't come in as the new guy that has all the answers because you're going to be turned off. So my advice is the first thing is you listen. You know, change is naturally going to make people uncomfortable, and so you need to listen to what their fears, their lack of understanding about value management or value-based care, and just be able to identify with them and what they're going through. Oftentimes what I find is within healthcare organizations is that clinicians are already bombarded with a million other tasks that they have to do that in their minds impedes them from delivering the desired care that they want to their patient. And so it's about educating, right? So you have to educate them that this is going to help them with their jobs in terms of delivering a better outcome for the patient. You also have to educate them on that it's going to reduce time so that they can improve the overall quality of care that they're giving. And you're not just throwing another tool or another requirement and on top of it of all the other countless tasks that they have to do. The other thing is that's essential for an organization, and it's not often understood, is what does success look like? What is that one sentence we can get our heads around collectively about a specific condition or what the organization is trying to do? And you'd be surprised at how many people don't understand what success looks like within an organization. The other thing that I found that's effective is when hiring or building a team for your value management office, as you create that cadre, hire people that aren't like you. Hire those people that think outside the box, that can see new angles. An example would be MD Anderson. They hired somebody that worked on NASA rockets. I mean, he's not a clinician. He doesn't have the traditional vantage point, but he's able to make the organization grow and process improvement. I mean, you look at me, my background is in special operations. I'm not a clinician, but I just look at things a little bit differently than others do. And here I am, within the VA, leading the largest value management effort in the country. When we look at training people, we really need to educate them that it's about the patient. This is especially true with the clinicians, because ultimately, clinicians got into the healthcare arena, I believe, is because they want to help, right? They want to use evidence-based and science and their techniques and experience to deliver really great, safe, and quality care for their patients. And I think through value management, they can do so, and they won't do any harm. The major barrier that I've found in trying to implement value management has been, what does success look like? It was really difficult to figure out what does success look like for modernizing our healthcare efforts within the organization. What does success look like for a patient condition? What does success look like in terms of financials, right? If you don't understand what success looks like and can't articulate it in one sentence, it's really hard, just really difficult to work towards. And so that's the first barrier that I found, was that you could not articulate what success looks like. The second thing you have to have is we really had to find a team and champions that would embrace value management. Why? Because anytime you hear something new, value management or anything like that, people get uncomfortable because they think another change or requirements are going to come onto their plate that they now have to deal with. And so finding people that have drinking the proverbial Kool-Aid of value management was critical in terms of building out the program and building out the team. The third thing I needed to surround myself not with people that think like me, but with people that thought out of the box, that had different specialties, both in terms of clinical quality as clinicians, nursing, informaticists. I mean, heck, if you look at MD Anderson, they even hired a NASA scientist to join their team for value management.